And the other thing about Rahm, he's going to have his ear to the ground with these House guys. You know, there are about about 55 new members of Congress from the last 2 cycles who got 50 of those 55 are probably in districts that were carried by John McCain in 2008. So Rahm having that ear to the ground is going to know, boy, this policy, that's not going to play well for Heath Shuler's district. That's not going to play well in the guy that just replaced Rick Keller in Orlando. That's going to be a very helpful thing politically to Barack Obama.
And Mike Barnicle also, the nature of this campaign has really been the steady nature of Barack Obama, the steady nature of David Axelrod, the not-so-steady nature of Robert Gibbs, only because he went to Auburn. But these are good, decent, steady men that don't go around flipping people off or screaming "fuck you" at the top of their lungs. I suggest that you missed the Jay Carney story. That was the Jay Carney story.
I didn't use the word.
Honey.
So Mike Barnicle.
Yes, sir.
The chances are good that Rahm Emanuel is going to have to become a member of the Obama campaign.
Chances are better that without the 7-second delay. But anyway, let me ask Chuck Joe, you know, what he thinks the prospects are for my belief, as it is his belief, as he just articulated it. What happens to Harry Reid and Speaker Pelosi when they find out through Rahm Emanuel that the President of the United States is much more moderate and pragmatic than they expect him to be?
Well, it's interesting you say that. I think.
Hold on, let me call a timeout.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
No, you meant to say the letter.
I did not say what
Hold
you
on.
said.
Come to mommy right here. You meant
I may have been the one on Ambien. If I actually said the word instead, did I say the word, or did I say what Jay Carney said?
You meant to say the letter, but we should clarify and apologize if everyone heard it that way.
Jay Carney had told a story earlier about a conversation.
And he used the word, but it was off air.
And yeah.
It's fine.
Okay,
apologize, move on.
So I repeated. So great apologies if I said the word instead of the letter.
It was a
My
mix.
wife is going to kill me
Susan,
when I get home.
So sorry.
Worse than the FCC.
I'm so sorry. Great apologies.
I'm going to text her right now.
Now, Chuck Todd, I'm going to go get some soap. So that's what you get for telling political stories.
It's
go
okay.
ahead.
It's true. It's tough in politics. No, Mike, I think the issue that Pelosi's going to have to probably keep her mouth shut somewhat, because don't forget she has a caucus that she's got to start dealing with. Harry Reid's going to be an interesting one. I think a lot of Senate Democrats are a little concerned that Harry Reid is up for re-election in 2010. Nevada is still a swing state. Yes, Obama won it by double digits, but it's still a swing state. And I think Harry Reid's going to be glad that Obama may pull the congressional Democrats to the center rather than allowing them to go too far to the left, because if that doesn't happen, Harry Reid's going to lose his bid for re-election in 2010, and that's a bigger concern to Harry Reid right now than anything else.
All right, so if I need to read right now, Jay Carney. My wife just sent me a text. 2 words, oh my.
Yeah.
You know,
F you.
I need to, you know,
PH version of it.
It's
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So I guess we don't have to tell people actually what that F stood for when you were telling the story on Rahm. Well,
whom I love dearly.
Again, great apologies.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
Should I go home, Mika?
No, I was going to send you home.
I'm going to walk through the door, and my wife is going to say, you know, your daughter watches this show before she goes to school.
I'm texting her right now,
Mika.
trying to make things better for you. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll tell you this much. I actually, and there are a lot of reasons why I want you to leave the room. That isn't one of them. I know you. I've been there where you meant to say something. It's okay. You apologized. We move on. Thank you, Chuck Todd.
I'm in trouble.
It's okay.
My wife's going to get me.
You're in big
All right, coming
trouble.
up next, we got Democratic strategist Bob Shrum. But first, Indiana Senator Evan Bayh when we return.